Hey everybody, it's Mr. Green here again.
Hey Mr. Giard.
Welcome to the Thelon or Thelon River. This river here was designated a Canadian Heritage River in 1990 for its importance, for its historical, cultural, and geographical value.
This river stretches 960 kilometers from its headwaters up in Whitefish and Lynx Lake all the way down into Hudson's Bay. And it's a pretty unique river given that over this long length, it is a pretty slow descent down to the bay, to the ocean. And that's because this river is on ancient Canadian shield bedrock, but in a sandstone valley. So it's eroded its way and it's got a nice flat course down. Most rivers of this length that you would come across in the north that are similar have massive rapids, lots of big drops, and the Thelon is lacking these in most places.
That's right. So the Canadian Shield is some of the oldest rock in the world. It's over 1 billion years old. And this river flows on top of it. And the sandstone that it's carved its way through is much newer. Probably most likely came to form through an ancient seabed. And with that even gradient, it has made a highway or a travel route that has been used by people for millennia. And it has allowed us to travel all the way from Whitefish Lake, where we will take it, to our finish in Baker Lake. Over 900 kilometers. It's pretty cool. It's been quite the ride.
Definitely has. And it's important not only to the indigenous people who lived here, because they use this as a travel corridor to follow the caribou herd, which is just north of Beverly Lake, which we'll hopefully be headed to today. Mm-hmm. The Beverly herd is a very large herd of caribou that migrates in and around the Thelon River Valley and was also used by white explorers who traveled up the Thelon in order to find further and further places for trapping and fur trade.
That's right. This river can be broken up into 3 sections. There's the upper Thelon, which is from Lynx Lake, or Whitefish Lake and Lynx Lake, right down to the Thelon Canyon. Then there's the middle Thelon, which is part of what we call the Oasis. It's a northern extension of the tree line that goes from the Hanbury River Junction all the way down to about Ursa's Island, so just upstream from here. And that's where all the trees completely peter out. And then you get into the lower Thelon, and that's where we are now. Look it up. It's a cool spot. Maybe you should come here one day.
Absolutely.